Sorry, Reed, I forgot I had a review to do. Welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection. Sorry guys, I was busy creating new universes in the multiverse. But we have here for you a special review. We're going to be reviewing the Richards siblings. We're talking about Franklin and Valeria Richards. So let's start with Brainstorm herself. So, let's begin! Marvel Legends series, Fantastic Four, Franklin Richards and Valeria Richards. Okay guys, here we have the Richards siblings, Franklin and Valeria Richards, ready to bring their own game into the fight. Let's check out the outer box. Unlike other window box styles, this is a plastic-free cardboard box with a matte finish and nice printing. At the center we can see two images of both figures in heroic poses. Franklin on the left, ready to unleash his cosmic might, and Valeria on the right, in a confident pose. Both wear their distinctive black and blue Fantastic Four uniforms from the Empire comic event. The background artwork is blue and it contrasts with the darker costumes. Behind the figures we see their faces in comic style. At the top we can see the Marvel Legends series logo. And of course, the names Franklin Richards and Valeria Richards are printed along the upper edge in white letters. And on the bottom we have the classic Fantastic Four logo, guys. Now let's check out the first side of the box. As you can see, it features comic-style illustrations of Franklin and Valeria. Franklin's portrait is on the upper half. He's looking upward with determination. Valeria's portrait takes the lower half, and it shows her calm and focused, showcasing her intellect. The bottom has the Marvel Legends series logo. Now let's check out the back of the box. And here we have a full color image of Franklin and Valeria standing with all their accessories ordered neatly around them. Franklin is holding a beaker and a flask swirling. To his right you can see the alternate set of hands and translucent effect for the lab beakers. Valeria stands with her futuristic tablet in hand. To her side you can see the alternate hands. And in the middle of the two siblings we have Turg in a clear stand. On the top we have their names in white text over a blue stripe, matching the front, guys. And finally at the bottom we have the safety warnings and legal information. Now let's check out the side of the box. As you can see, it features pictures of the Franklin and Valeria figures. They are divided by this black line with dot patterns. And on the top there, we can see the Marvel Legends logo. And we're back to the front of the box. Now let's check out the inner packaging, guys. Okay guys, here we have the inner packaging. And as you can see, this packaging is made of cardboard. And it's protecting the figures and the accessories. You cannot even see them at first glance, but if you lift this piece of cardboard, it reveals both figures, Valeria and Franklin. So, let's check out Valeria Richards' vanilla pose, guys. Here we have the younger sister of Franklin Richards. We're talking about Valeria Richards. She possesses remarkable intelligence, which some say surpasses even her father, Reed Richards. So let's check her vanilla pose, guys. Okay guys, here's Valeria in her Future Foundation suit. Black and blue, as you can see there. And she's wearing on her upper torso the letter V in black with white background. V for Valeria, guys. You may have noticed that Valeria is shorter than the average Marvel Legends, and this is because she's a teenager, or at least she looks like a teenager. Anyways, here we have Mr. Fantastic in his classic suit. Just to show you guys the difference in size of both figures. Obviously, he's taller than her. Continuing with her review, her body sculpt is quite muscly. You can see the muscles in her arms, legs, and even in her lower torso. Let's check out her head sculpt. As you can see, she has blonde hair, and obviously this hair is nicely sculpted. You can see two colors there, blonde and like a mustard colored blonde, guys. Her face expression is that of being very serious or very focused. She has blue eyes just like her mother. Alright guys, let's check out now the articulation for Valeria Richards. Okay guys, let's check out the articulation. And let's start by checking out her head sculpt. The head moves down a bit and the head moves up a little bit as well. However, the head moves to the left and the head moves to the right. Very nicely. Now let's check out the torso articulation. Valeria can move forward a bit and she can move backwards a bit as well. And the torso moves to the left and also moves to the right. Now let's check out the arms articulation. The arm can move forward and the arm can move backwards. And of course the arm can also move out like this. Valeria has a single jointed elbow articulation. You can flex the elbow like this. And finally for arm articulation she has hand articulation. The hand moves up and down. Of course the wrist rotates quite nicely. And finally we have leg articulation. The leg moves forward and the leg moves backwards. And the leg also moves out a bit. Valeria, however, has a thigh cut. As you can see, it can rotate very nicely. The thigh rotates all the way. And Valeria has also a double jointed knee articulation. You can bend the knee all the way like this. And next she has shin articulation. It also rotates. Finally we have foot articulation. The foot moves up and the foot moves down, and then the foot has a bit of a rocker. And that's it for Valeria Richards articulation. Let's check her accessories now. Okay guys, here we have the accessories for Valeria Richards. Let's start with a Turg, who's a Moloid and joined the Fantastic Four Future Foundation. So as you can see here, his skin is green and he's inside a glass-like container. And of course you can remove this glass-like container to show his face without the container. And he's in a very happy mood. He's even closing his eyes. And he also brings a base stand. Very cool. And this is how you assemble the head and the base stand. You place it here and there you have it. Now you can display Turg with his teammate Valeria Richards. Next we have Valeria's futuristic tablet. It's a translucent blue with a black holder. It has all these buttons and stuff. Very cool. And finally we have Valeria's alternate hands. We have a couple of gripping hands, to hold the tablet. Then we have a couple of fist hands. Very cool. And that's it for the accessories, guys. With this, we conclude the first part of the Franklin and Valeria Richards 2-pack. Stay tuned for the next part. Don't forget to leave a comment, give a like, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.